I think that's good for a Thursday night. Yeah, dude. Thursday night. It's time for some Blackheart rum and a can of Coke and a tall glass with ice, with chipped ice. You know, it's time for that. Yeah. We don't know how to handle our speed psychosis. Don't worry about what goes on in the house. Little girl knows daddy's got to go to bed. Dad, please go to bed. It's been 6 days. Please. All right, baby. Come crawl upstairs with me. Get on your little nightgown. Try to put my ass to bed. That's how she grew up. When you're in that state, it's harmless, but you got to remember it's a schizophrenic state, and I'm really experiencing all those pains and all that paranoia. That's real, genuine pain. Might not be true, but that's what I'm feeling. Not like tonight, but I mean, we don't do that anymore. We don't get high. And it would be easily solved if there was just some lorazepam. Hi, guy. Ooh, is that your girlfriend? Oh, I want to fuck her head. Good going, dude. That's my head, Gawker, dude. Is it? Can I borrow her? You lend me your whore for a minute? Wait outside. She'll be done in a minute. She looks like she can influence a powerful blast. We'll be back momentarily. Yeah, I don't cook dinner every night. I do when I get depressed. What should we have tonight? My girl's at work. She runs an office or something. It's my job to vacuum the shit and cook a decent dinner. I never worked a day in my life. It's always the girlfriend has to go to work. That's my type. But I'm thinking tonight we get like a couple pounds of hamburger and just mix it up with some sliced jalapenos in water, drain them. There's always extra blocks of cheese left around from New Year's, like Land O'Lakes style sharp cheese. Cut those up, throw that in there. Cheeseburger meatloaf tonight. Nacho cheese I'll throw in there. Shredded cheddar, white, sharp. Melt a big block of it too. That's left over. You can't skimp on the cheese. Even in real life, when you're eating a cheeseburger, you want tons of cheese on it. You want to taste the cheese. When you're making the meatloaf, it's 50% cheese. People don't know that. You just want to bake off a mold, a big cheese mold held together by meat. I would grind up little pickles in the, put them through the chopper, and just grind up sweet pickle. Throw them in the meatloaf. Oh, fuck yeah, this is sounding good. Bits of sliced tomato. Some breadcrumb. What could we use in there? I'm thinking, what if you put sloppy Joe sauce in the meatloaf mix and baked it off like that? Now you're talking. I'm thinking, is that too much? You have onion in there, shallot, or maybe just red onion for a gourmet type burger feel, and put in some sloppy Joe mix. I just thought of it. That might catch on. You might want to do that. And you smoke a joint like you always do, and you look at your creation. You keep checking on it periodically. You open the oven, you're like, look at that fucking thing. I can't wait to eat that son of a bitch. You went through all the motions. You know, you had to clean dishes, you had to clean the cutting board. And voila, pull that motherfucker out the oven. Oh my God. Yeah, baby. Have some little German potatoes on the side. Oh my God. Sit your ass down. Sit that pretty ass down. Daddy will feed you. Doesn't that sound like good? And then you have your rum and cokes. Get some vanilla coke if you can find some, and have vanilla rum and coke. It's gotta be black cart though. That's way better than the school lunch, dude. There should be a thing where I can go online and talk to other housewives and be like, listen, bitches, I need an emergency recipe for, I need a creative and tasty variation on cheeseburger meatloaf. What you got, moms? And you hear moms throwing out their, oh, that would be great, throwing out their recipes. You'd be like, you guys are shit together. Eat that shit once a month in my house. You feed your family on that? Oh, I thought so. That's good, because that's, I don't have a family. I wish I did, but if I did, we'd be eating that maybe once a week too. We'd have the kids helping me make it. It's tasty, right? The sloppy Joe mix, I think that's the crowning achievement. Or some kind of, skip the meatloaf glaze and use sloppy Joe sauce in there. Make that meat as tasty as possible. And you cannot skip on cheese. Big cubes left over from the New Year's of cheese and crackers. Shredded taco or nacho cheese. I'd even throw Swiss in that motherfucker. Imagine if you just had, because Swiss melts so good. It's so aesthetic to look at in big strings. You can make a cheeseburger meatloaf with Swiss cheese. What do you think of that? That's expensive, but I mean, it's delicious. You cut through that thing, oh my God, honey, what is that? Swiss cheese fucking meatloaf. Yeah, cheeseburger meatloaf. And just bake that motherfucker off with all kinds of love. Peering in on it, checking it, seeing how it's doing. I need a coffee real bad this morning. Gloria Cole done jacked me. She left me in total hock. Went to work without me. She didn't bring any cat food. She didn't bring coffee. I'm fucked today. Maybe one day I'll finally get my sister to move in or something. And her boyfriend. We can bond over shit like that. Because my sister's kind of a decent cook too. She's not real good. She's as good as I am. But I bet you we could fuck shit up in the kitchen. My sister does the same shit I do, running around on pills, all crazy. I gave her $100 to clean my house last spring. I'm thinking about having her come over again, but I feel bad to subject her to some of this shit. Some of it is from a disturbed mind. In this house, it's so dirty. At times, it can be. And she just looks at me with that sisterly disgust. And she's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I have all these little straws around and I like to drink through straws. And I got them in the kitchen. And she's walking around and she's holding up a bunch of straws to pack the joints. She's holding them at me. She's like, what are you doing there? I'm like, those are for my pot. Though. You'd have a farty family, an extra. Wouldn't you? You'd have a whole house of farting family members. It's great. Sitting around huffing family farts. That's the great thing about welfare. You know, you just go, you go into a Walmart and you're like, we can have anything we want. Anything. They come with a bag of chopped up, oh, and you should try this too, of already chopped up peppers and onions in like some kind of water mix. And that's how you want to go. Just pop the bag and pour that shit right into the pan. Peppers, onions, shit's already chopped. In the early days of AOL, you could do that. You could just go into a chat room Remember that? And be like, I need to make the world's greatest meatloaf tonight. You know? And then when you're done, you can make goddamn sandwiches with the motherfucker. That's what makes you love your mother. Look how thrifty that bitch is. You go to school the next day with your little bagged lunch and a note. Mom's fucking cheeseburger meatloaf in there, in a piece of tinfoil. And I love my fucking mother. Enjoy your day, honey. Oh god, this is last night's meatloaf. Yeah, dude. And a little bit of garlic throw in there too. Whew. Why fuck with a regular dry egg and breadcrumb meatloaf? You can have it all. I think that would set it off though. Is bits because is bits of chopped sweet pickle to throw in the meat too. I mean, cheeseburger fucking meatloaf.